Hi, this is Ali for Tech Hoarders, and today we're going to be reviewing Insstro C1. Is it worth it or not? Hey guys, welcome back to the Tech Hoarder. This is Ali, and again, today we're going to be reviewing for you the Insstro C1 RGB LED light. Okay, what you guys are used to using, and can I have it? Thank you. These aperture light, which are not bad, but they're made out of plastic, not as strong. This thing is aluminum alloy, light, strong, and pretty much portable. All right, let's go looking in. Oh, damn, very good plastic, China. Okay, so again, as you know, it's made in China. Wow, box is pretty nice. Yeah, done. Okay, so yeah, pretty snazzy. Let's take a look. Come to. It's not really opening for me. Ooh. All right, very cool, very sexy. Has its own little portable. Wow, this is pretty small. So we got the case, instruction manual, instruction manual. Please, if you want to look at it, and it's also in. Manual. Check it out. It got an additional connector, so you can hook it up to one of the lights that you have. And let's open it up. Oh wow. Okay. Crisp feeling. Okay. Wow. So it's. I mean, if you're looking at it, this is a jump up. I'm doing it backwards. Okay. There we go. But what the cool thing is, if you look in the back, it gives you a range. It tells you what color range you're in, which is very interesting. Okay, lastly, battery charging, which it seems to be USB-C, so it's going to be pretty fast to charge. Okay, that's what's in the box. Let's move that out of the way. Can we kill the house lights or the lights, and we're going to start playing around with this, so go in the dark. Okay, so it's got the on button. Wow, ooh, wow, that's bright. That is bright. That is, can you guys see this? This is like, some battery's almost dying, but this looks pretty bright. I'm just going to move it around. Okay, so now let's shift it to, and this is, it tells you what you're shooting at. It's 100%. It tells you a little monitor in the back, so you can see me super lit. But back here is a monitor that tells you how much percentage, so I can bring that down. And if I want to do it to 10%, that's what it looks like. And it's shooting at 55 Kelvin. Great. So now I can switch. And now, let's see what other modes does it have. Oh, okay, so this is a histo. The HSI at 1%. I don't know, these, you gotta check out what these things are, but this is the HSI mode. Looks pretty good. Let's kick it up to a full notch. And I'm going up in the hue, so you can see the hue and saturation index. HSI, hue saturation index, we figured it out. Ah! Okay, so we're playing around with it. And it's shifting, and we're about 1315.
Which is the numbers on the back, so that the bar?
Right, so no, there's a histogram, so it tells you, there's a histogram, tells you the range, color range you're going through, okay? And we have the house lights off. Can we turn the lights back on? We have some technical difficulty. Okay, as we're back. Okay, so what it has is the HSI index. It tells you where on this bar here are you relying. So it tells you the Kelvins here, that you're on the hue and saturation meter you're going, and I'm almost at the top tier, which is the reds, the low tier, which is the orange, and in between you have the purple, the blue, the violet, the indigo, and all that. And you can switch through different modes. So now I'm back into RGB mode. So as you can see, the color has shifted. It's in the blue, and it has the blue value of 0, green 1. You can adjust as you like, but it's pretty cool. Can we switch? Ooh, nice. And we can go up in the index, so we're going to punch the reds out to, I don't know, wherever it looks like. Wow. So these are your reds, and then we're going to switch the mode. I'm going to go to green, and we can push that forward to, oh, we pressed the wrong button. We got to switch the mode. And you know what? Swiping between the menus is pretty easy. All you have to do is press the power on menu, M is for menu, and you can go between the different modes that it had. And if you saw the third one, you can actually, preset your lighting scenes in here too. So if you have a scene that's set at X amount of lumens, 20% light, 30% lighting, you can do the adjustment for a very small, compact. I mean, these are mini apertures, right? So now you go from here to here. The weight's definitely going to increase, but the quality is much more intense. Just to give you guys a comparison, we're doing scene 2, right? So we have different kind of scenes. Scenes also would mean strobe, so we're going to scene 3. This is cinematic at 74. This is the police scene. Wow, ambulance scene. So you can basically have additional lighting provided through this aperture. This is pretty cool for fire truck, fast RGB, slow RGB, the SO. Wow, candlelight. This is pretty interesting. So if you're lighting a scene based on a candlelit, you can put that in there. This is a great tool. Okay, so we're gonna keep switching, and we got the lightning. Wow. So if you have the outdoor scenes, you can do lightning. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Second kind of lightning, cinematic, and police. Okay, and then we can shift menus to different kind of count. So you can go and play around with this thing. But the value of this, and what's the cost on this?
It's on the aperture or.
So what does it cost for the aperture? I believe is a very basic start.
Yeah,
$50, right?
$50.
$50. So you're going from $50 to
70.
$70, $80. Let's say it's a $70 to $80. You can find cheaper prices. Obviously, you're going to send used, but for a brand new product that is only $70, $80, there's a huge difference. Just to give you guys a gist of it, this is what this $50 product looks like. $50, and let's go with the history menu. I think I've got this thing now. Let's switch to scene 2, and this is pretty easy to learn because it tells you what kind of lighting you have. And I'm going to use not lighting, but just cinematic scene, 75%. This is the 2 different light setting. Again, $50, you got your $80. I think this is worth it. Just to be very straightforward, it can add much more value to your production for a not bad cost. If you have like 4 or 5 of these, it can replace a lot of your can lights. We should test it for distance, but from my experience, from my shooting indoors, outdoors, this is definitely worth it. If you're shooting different shots, it's worth it.